And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here it comes. And it's even up. And a weak ground ball to the left side. On to Donaldson, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bryan De La Cruz.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands, but for me it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound, and when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
In the dirt. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Tyler Soderstrom. 1-1 now. Fly ball down the line. And a superb diving catch.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
So up next, James Outman. Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Out. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 7, Tyler Black.
Tyler Black up next for the A's. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next pitch is outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And that one popped to short. Henderson makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Houston, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Roger Baez.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bob Wolf up next for the Astros. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And stepping in for the Astros, Brian De La Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
For going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Josh Brett, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santana brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Drew Ball.
After after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. And that's down and away.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next up for the A's, Miguel Bleis. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, I've always said it's tough. A elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And here is Cade Donaldson. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Another 1-2. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
The 1-1. And downstairs. Lawler tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Ball leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Baez going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. The A's strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Miguel Vargas. The wind and the pitch. That one missed,
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Two now.
Ball. Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next to hit for Houston, Gunnar Henderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's in there. That's strike two.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball three. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Armstrong.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. First time up, he grounded to third.
Inside.
And it is 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Job Ortiz. Here's a 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Eloy Jimenez now. He's already homered here in this one. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's caught. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 3.
Neto.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
The count 2-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Roger Baez.
The left fielder.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Cavalli gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. On the pitch now for Oakland, Ryan Pepiot.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And now the first baseman, Bob Wolf. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Mahle preparing to come on if needed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And one gone. So next up for Houston, Brian De La Cruz. The solo homer his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Josh Brett up next for the Astros. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. A towering home run. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Gunnar Henderson up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Pete Crow Armstrong waits on deck. And a 3-1 on the way. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Three-two now. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, James Outman.
James Outman.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Henderson settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Drew Ball.
Here's the catcher, Drew Ball.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught. A's go quickly and quietly there. It's 5-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside, for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Tyler Mahle takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Joe Ortiz up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the air, out towards left center, pulls it in on the run, and there's one down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. The 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Roger Baez up next for the Astros. Jimenez over at first with 1 away. Popped in the air, left side. Black pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 1, Bob Wolf.
Now, Bob Wolf. That one hit to right. Blaze drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Blaze. His righty-lefty splits there.
Miguel Blaze.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Just outside. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Popped up. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 6 and the A's nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now the batter now, Josh Brett. And that one missing low. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't. Hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. That one opts against the fence. De La Cruz coming home. He'll score. It's 7-0.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And next to hit for Houston, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Lawler gets it to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the A's nothing. Back here in Houston, leading off, number 94.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Next one
Ball.
misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Baez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The left fielder.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Dan Santana. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Just missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Two now. In the dirt. Nice stretch on the wide throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the A's nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Joe Ortiz.
Joe Ortiz.
High in the air, out to right. Blaze should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Eloy Jimenez up next for the Astros.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the righty deals.
2-1.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. In the air, right field. Blaze gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. But they're still. New inning getting started. Digging in for
the center fielder, James Outman.
Oakland, James Outman, manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Ricky Money out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen. insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the south side 12-3. Alec Marsh collected win number 2 on the year as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins